Hi guys, Eric here, your final expense expert. Let's talk about leads. In this business, you guys, it's important to have a consistent flow of possible prospects that you can introduce to your product, right? To your service. And I see many people struggle out there, many people working part-time in this business, unfortunately, because they don't have that continuous flow of qualified prospects, right? So let's talk about a few ways that you can, probably should pay for leads, right? So first of all, we have companies that talk about free leads, you guys, all right? There could be some good opportunities out there, you guys, but the problem with these companies is that they offer a low commission rate if they're going to provide you free leads, okay? And too often we hear about companies that the quality of the lead is very low. Most of these companies buy these leads or have you buy from these third-party marketing companies that you're the 5th, 10th, 15th, 20th person, 20th agent to reach out to this agent, right? To this client, I'm sorry. And they're already tired of it after the first few, right? They're not real people that requested information. It's like I hear from agents that said, man, it's like these leads are like calling a yellow book pages, right? Or sometimes they just give you a list of their canceled policies from back in, 10 years ago, 7 years ago. I've heard these stories. I'm not making them up, where they're calling people to try to get them engaged back on the program, right? And a lot of people find themselves spinning the wheels, right? Spinning their wheels. A lot of these companies that invite, they make you come to an office to call people, to try to make appointments, right? You got to show up on Monday and then again on Thursday to make all these appointments, and you're spinning your wheels a lot and not getting quality prospects, right? And think about it, guys. If you are one of those people that want free leads, what kind of quality are you think are going to be in free leads, right? To have a good source, you guys, is going to cost some money, right? Whereas where my company, for example, excels at is providing those quality leads, okay? You get a decent paying contract, a high contract, if you will. There are leads that are subsidized to us by the company. They don't charge us what it really costs them. They lose money on each lead that they provide to us, but it's a smart investment for them because it puts us in front of qualified prospects that are interested, right? And it's a better use of our time. We pay a small percentage of what it really costs them, but it's an investment for them. It's a tax write-off for them, for me as well, and it helps us be successful together as a partnership, right? And just to get into detail of how my company works and why it's so exciting to be part of this organization, they don't ask us to pay up front any money. They give us the leads. They put their money where the mouth is. They say, go sell them. You completed the training. You went out with your manager to the field and sold together, so you know that it works. Go and sell. Once you make money, then you can pay us back. And I'll put in perspective for myself when I started my career here 10 years ago. I finished my training, went out with my manager to the field, saw how to do everything. I took my first 20 leads that were available in my general area. I went and sold two my first day, made over $800. So I made more money in my first day selling those two first initial policies than what the leads cost me for the whole month. But they didn't take my whole paychecks to pay that back. They only took a percentage to pay back the leads little by little. I kept working the rest of the week. I made my 30% closing ratio, right? And I was able to make more money than what the leads cost me. Obviously, I already said my first day I did, but the rest was all profit, if you will. And it's been rinse and repeat and working out, right, ever since. So that's an exciting way to do it with a decent paying contract. Yes, you do pay for leads, but again, with my particular company, nothing out of pocket. They just take it off your commissions, and then you just rinse and repeat, and you're trading nickels for dimes, as my manager told me when I started. It made complete sense. But it gave someone like me who was broke, had no credit cards, no way to pay out of pocket for any marketing. If this was a company that expected me to invest up front, I would have no opportunity here. But again, this company understands where people are sometimes come in like me, just broke, just need help. So they're willing to invest in us and help us out with no out of pocket costs, which makes a tremendous difference for people like me and many others that I help train and be successful with this type of business model, right? Let's talk about a popular way to get clients out there, which is the MLM model, if you will, the multi-level marketing type of business models and insurance. There's a few of them, you guys. And look, I come from this background, so it's not negative on them. But as far as like learning the business, right, to learn and be part-time with them, that's cool. But it comes to a point when you're sold all your family and friends, right, the ones that you could, that you're able to, within your circle of influence, if you will, like they teach you, right, get those names and call the people, invite them to the meeting, talk about their retirement plan or life insurance or whatever it might be. And that's all great. You can learn a lot. The problem I have with those type of businesses, you guys, is that they expect you to introduce your people to them, and honestly, they make a lot more money on them than you do, right? And they can blame it, oh, it's because you're learning and you're new. You know, I hear ridiculous things like you got to give your first few policies to your upline, you got to give your first few recruits to your upline, right? And then to move up in contract level to make more money, you got to recruit and recruit. And then so you wake yourself, or you wake up after a few months and you're like, wait, did I join a business to sell insurance or to recruit family and friends, right? And again, I've been in those shoes. I know how it feels, and it's great to learn. Don't get me wrong, but to build true wealth and build a true client base, you guys, unless you are a real charmer and a real good looking person, it's hard to make money in those businesses, move up in those business models, right? And one thing that I had an issue with is I felt like I was making friends forcefully, and just to convince them to try to come to a meeting or buy my product. And so I felt fake. I didn't like it. I appreciate what I learned in that business. It was not insurance though. I wouldn't do this type of a business in the multi-level marketing business concept, to be honest with you. So it's like, ask yourself, do you want to be a master recruiter or a sales professional, right? Where all you got to do is sell. The company does the marketing, right? They're on TV commercials. They are on a good online presence, social media, and everything like that. All you got to do is show up and close the deal, right? And again, we're telling you with a 30% closing ratio, following our system and training, you will be successful, be profitable, right? One thing that I will tell you guys to be scared of though, and not partake in, is when you hear about these companies that offer like tiered different type of tiered leads, right? Like they say they have the $5 leads, the $10 leads, the exclusive $30, $50 leads. You guys, run from those, right? Those leads are garbage. You're going to waste your time. You're going to get frustrated. And that's the thing. I've seen people that got burned by those type of business models that I introduce them to what we do, and we do great, which is the marketing and the leads. And then now they're scared to invest in it because they've been burned with other companies. And what I will tell you is, have faith. If you believe in the person that you're talking to, if the business model seems great, too many people have been burnt before and don't want to take on that risk, right? But what do you have to lose? Give it a chance. If you like the people that you're working with, are introducing you to the business model, that are willing to take you out to the field to prove to you how it works, guys, take the leap of faith. Invest in your business. You might have tried 2 or 3 different businesses, right? You're already in the hole a couple $1,000s because of their horrible lead system. Don't, just because that happened, you guys, don't be scared to again invest in the business. Now, great luxury with our company, with my product, with my opportunity, I'm sorry, is that we don't expect you to come out of pocket. Well, again, we're putting our money where that mouth is, giving you the leads, showing you how to do it so you can be profitable and make money without having to come out of pocket at all, right? But again, that's just some of the things I want to talk about the leads program. Last thing I'll tell you though, I have people in my business, you guys, that can't do this business full time. Sometimes they don't have cars when they start their opportunity, so they can't really invest in the leads because it does require, time and effort to drive to the leads and having a car. But they're hungry, they want to do it. They're good sales professionals, they're good salespeople, so they just do it door to door the old school way, how life insurance used to be sold, right? We've gotten weak and depending on leads and family and friends, but there's a great business out there by just knocking the old school way door to door. But it's more convenient when you represent a company like mine, where we're on TV for decades now. We have a great online presence, social media, landing pages, and a great websites and all that. And we actually send out mailers to folks that to get some brand recognition, if you will. So when my agents show up to homes, they've seen us on TV, they've seen us on social media. So it's easier to have a conversation with a company that they can relate to because they invest in the marketing instead of those companies that, invest on their paying out, all the leaders in your upline. They make a lot of money instead of investing money in TV, where it gives average people like you and me a chance to go out and sell a product, right? So again, you guys, if you're looking for a great opportunity where training and support is provided in the field, in the trenches, consistent, good quality leads, compliant leads as well, so you won't get in trouble at all when you're working our leads, with great commissions, you guys, and great residual income opportunities, reach out to me in my direct message in the comment below, and I would like to talk to you about a possible career with our company, give you more information about it. But I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. Hope you learn a little bit. But give us a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more information and more topics that we'll cover here. And I look forward to seeing you at the top. Have a great day.